is looking for a second date update with a guy named David, and we're going to try to help her out. Hi, Claire. How are you?
Hey, great. How are you?
I'm good. Tell us how you met David, how the first date went. We'll go from there.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So I met David at a charity event. We were seated at the same table. I mean, we both had to be there for work, so neither of us was very excited about it.
You work for the same place, or you work for separate companies?
No, we work for separate companies, but it was just like an industry type thing.
Got it.
Yeah. I do a lot of these, and, I'm just there to show face for the company. But most of the time, I don't even really know what the charity does.
Oh. That's funny.
No, it's tedious. But so, I don't know. He and I started talking, and, I could tell he was in the same boat. So we started drinking together and got, pretty wasted.
Which is always fun to do at a charity event.
I know.
When you're representing your company, it's...
Yeah.
I know.
The company is paying you to go out and party in the name of charity.
Right.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That's funny.
Honestly, it was the best time I've ever had at one of these things, So we ended up taking advantage of the elevator rate.
Ah, you know about the elevator rate.
You did.
Now, we should explain what the elevator rate is. This is something...
Yes, Jeff knows this because he has family members in the hotel business. That's the only reason. Go ahead, Jeff.
Tell us all
How
the
does
details.
it work, Jeff?
Well, let's say you're at an event at the hotel, or you're in the bar and you've had too much to drink, or maybe you meet someone and you want to take advantage of an available room. Some hotels have what's called the elevator rate. It's not something they publish or really talk about publicly. But all it is just a good deal on a hotel room that would have otherwise gone empty that night.
Yeah, it's the drunken horny rate.
Pretty much.
I remember a million years ago when we used to do like the world's largest office party. That was forever ago.
Yeah, at the downtown Hyatt.
They had something similar to that where if you were coming to the party and you wanted to spend the night, it was like half price.
Yeah. And the world's largest office party was put on by what? The Young Professional
The
Society?
YP Association,
Oh, yeah.
There's a perfect example.
Cincinnati YP.
Yeah. So you took advantage of the elevator rate, eh?
Totally. And we had a lot of fun there. Yeah, it was a really good time.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, absolutely. And I ordered room service for us the next morning. So when he woke up, there was breakfast. And, we sat and we ate together. We had some great conversation. It wasn't awkward at all. We left. Yeah, it was awesome. We left together. He walked me to my car, kissed me goodbye, said he'd call me later. And I haven't heard from him. Never heard from him at all.
Ooh.
Huh.
Love him and
are you
leave him.
that surprised by that?
We really connected.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll call him up and see if there's any hope of seeing him again.
Okay, thank you.
Happy to do it. Stick around. More to come. Second date update. Jeff and Jenn. Claire met David at a charity event at a local hotel that will remain nameless. There was an obvious attraction there, so they decided to take advantage of the hotel elevator rate. Went upstairs and had a great time. Seemed to really connect on many levels. So there's some obvious physical chemistry there, and she seemed to think it transcended beyond the physical, but hasn't heard from him since after they exchanged numbers. Really seemed like she would, but she didn't, and here we are. So we're going to call.
About the elevator rate. Do you say, can I have the elevator rate? Or do you say, are there offers at this hotel where you can just spend the night?
Hey, we were thinking maybe like if you had any available rooms, we were considering maybe just staying the night. What's your best rate on a standard king? And just see what they say.
Yeah.
If it's like more than you want to pay or they may just not have any rooms available, then okay, well, thanks for checking. Well, hang on, let me double check. We do have a junior suite that I can get you into for the price of a standard king.
Look at you.
You never know, but it's worth asking.
I'm going to FaceTime you.
Negotiating right there.
Next time I'm going to be
Sneaky.
like, could you talk to my friend? He told me about this fun thing you guys have.
Gotta be willing
I
to
heard
walk
that
away.
if we want to just go upstairs and, get naked and wild and crazy, you give us a room really cheap.
Now, if they're fully booked, you're out of luck, but it's worth asking.
Mm-hmm.
Let's call David and see if he's up for seeing Claire again.
Hey, David. It's Claire. How are you?
Hey, Claire. How are you?
Good. How are you? Good. 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 Good.
Hello?
Hi, David.
Yes. Who is this?
David, it's Jeff, Jen, Fritch, and Tim at Q102. How are you this morning?
Oh, God. I feel like I'm about to be worse. What's going on, guys?
Not worse.
No.
We're going to have fun. We're going to have a fun conversation.
It's going to be great.
You have an admirer who was very impressed with you, loved meeting you, enjoyed hanging out with you. These are all good things, David.
Yes, David.
Is this a second date update?
Yes,
but
David.
don't focus on that part of it.
Oh,
Just
God.
what? What is wrong? She
No,
sounds
no, it's
lovely.
fine.
She
It's
sounds
fine.
very nice.
It's fine. Who are we talking about?
You
Okay,
don't know.
This is the problem.
Yep. Not a first good move.
Claire, you met her at that charity event. You guys got a room.
Okay.
Claire was under the impression you two connected maybe beyond the physical, thought you two might get together again. That obviously hasn't happened yet. So we thought we'd reach out on her behalf and try to gauge your interest and see if there was any hope of that happening or what your feelings were, what your thoughts were on Claire and that whole encounter.
Well, we had a good time. She's great. But I got to be honest, she messed me up. She messed me up bad.
She messed you up. How?
She pulled one of those annoying girl moves, and I found out about it at exactly the wrong time.
Uh-oh. I'm going to turn you over to Fritch now on that.
What happened?
Which one was it?
Yeah. Tell me everything.
Okay, here's the deal. So I have been casually seeing this other woman.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
We're not exclusive. We haven't had that talk. It's still like pretty new,
Yeah.
but we've seen each other a few times. And it was moving towards something more serious.
Okay.
I want to reiterate, we're not exclusive. I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
But I was meeting the person I've been seeing for lunch the day after the hotel incident.
Calling
And
it an incident now.
Well, you know, it was the encounter.
Entanglement.
Yes.
Yeah, the entanglement. And I go to pay, and a hoop earring falls out of my wallet with a business card.
That is a move.
Yeah, she planted it in my wallet while I wasn't paying attention.
I used to do this all the time.
Did you really?
Leave the earrings
The
at his
jewelry,
place?
yes, girl.
Oh, God,
the
yeah.
jewelry on the anywhere in the vicinity. You know
Big
what?
move.
What is that about?
You can't leave the jewelry on the nightstand. You got to leave it on the floor
Okay,
because
yeah.
the chances
But what
of
is-
him looking
But what is
slim.
the goal?
It's
The
like
goal, well, you have an excuse to call him.
It's like pee. No,
To get your
it's
jewelry
like peeing
back
on the
is
fire
one.
hydrant, honey. I'm over. I've been here. There's somebody else here. It's not just you.
Are you hoping he'll get busted, though?
Yeah,
Like-
so that he calls me back more often and kind of eventually gets rid of the others.
I'm surprised that doesn't backfire more often.
I'm sure it does. But
Yeah,
we
you
think
might
we're-
lose your
but in
favorite
the
pair of
moment, we
earrings.
think we're pretty brilliant.
Yeah, leaving. Some people leave their underwear.
Yeah.
Some people leave other clothing items.
So in your wallet,
Yeah, in my wallet. And I was totally caught off guard. I didn't know it was there. And the person I've been seeing was like, what's going on? What is that? And I didn't have an answer because I wasn't ready for that.
right, you're stumbling and stammering and
Yeah.
looking totally guilty.
He looks
Yeah.
at. He goes, "It's not mine." Well, it fell out of your wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where that combo
Oh,
goes.
man. Okay, we got Claire on the other line. Claire, what were you hoping to accomplish by leaving that piece of jewelry in his wallet? Would you say it was an earring?
Yeah, it was one of my earrings. It was just, we connected. I mean, I didn't think he was going out to see somebody else for lunch that same day. I just was like, it was like to remind him of our night. I mean, I was being innocent about it. I was just like saying, hey, here's my number and call me and we can hang out. I mean, it's way
Here's a
not
little
cool.
token to remember me by.
Yes, an earring.
That I didn't tell you about. I'm just going to slip this in here as a hey.
Mhm.
So you're saying that you put it in there just as a reminder. You didn't put it in there so he would get busted?
No, I didn't, because I didn't think there was anybody else. I mean, that's so not cool. If he's seen somebody else, he's in a relationship with somebody else, and he spends all that time with me.
Not a relationship. We're not in a relationship. We're not exclusive. I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh my
But
God.
you're in trouble.
Yeah, but why did she do anything wrong? All she did was plant a little evidence.
Which included her business card, by the way, so she'd have his contact information. I get that.
Well,
It's just like, remember me. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey.
It just put me in a tough spot. That's what it did.
Oh, so I
Yeah,
got to look
right,
out
'cause
for
you're
you
feeling-
now?
But let's
Right.
talk about, I would like to explore this a little more, David, because I'm just curious. We talk about this other person that you're seeing that is not exclusive. You say that, but does she feel that way? Like, is that her understanding? Is she hoping for more? Is that
We
why this
haven't
is
had
such
the
a big
talk.
issue?
We haven't talked about it. We haven't had the talk. So as far as I'm concerned, not exclusive.
Got
Wow.
that. But if you're being honest with yourself, you don't think she had an expectation of exclusivity?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I don't want more. It's just that it's like we're not there yet. So there's no reason for me to follow the rules of that if it hasn't happened yet.
Man.
Oh, wow.
Right? Like, you agree with me.
Mm-mm.
Has this jeopardized your relationship with this person?
Yeah, so that's why I'm not super eager to call Claire back. Sorry, Claire. It's nothing. I mean, I guess it is personal, but it's not like I don't like you. It's just
Oh,
you kinda
no,
ruined
David, you're
something I
doing
had
me a
going.
favor. No, it's a favor. It's a favor that I found out. I just feel sorry for that girl.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Has this accelerated your desire to maybe commit yourself to this woman?
That's what I was going to ask, Jeff. Good question.
Well, that option was taken away from me. She isn't talking to me anymore.
Oh,
Nah, jeez.
I'm sorry to hear
And
that.
now, yeah. Well, he's blaming that on Claire.
Oh, my gosh.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, dude. I mean, if she's not talking to you anymore, then there was an expectation there of exclusivity.
That y'all were together, yes.
Well, I feel like that's a communication failure on her part.
Okay.
God, dude, you are bad.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
See, do you see what we're dealing with out here? Do you see? I mean, I'm not,
You get
but
it
do you
now?
understand?
Yeah.
Well, you're learning early.
Yep. So true.
All right. Well, thank you, David. We really appreciate the explanation. That was very eye-opening.
Sure, anytime.
David.
Not the outcome we were hoping for, Claire, but at least we got to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Thanks, guys. I mean, I feel like I dodged a bullet. Jeez.
We've heard that more than once on Second Date Update.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still on the line. I can hear you.
Oh.
That's funny.